Guys, I stumbled across some other loot-filled enemies that you may or may not know about. So in this video, I'm going to cover where you can find them and kind of when they start to spawn, as in to say what chaos level you probably need to be on in order to get in to that action. Let's check it out. So most of my information is after you've beat the game and you got the entire map kind of cleared up. I want to show you guys exactly the best place to farm, and I might have some other tips for you as well. So you're going to want to go to the very top of the map and check out the Osagol Necropolis. This is the area in which you'll find these loot demons, as I like to call it, because they're full of stuff. So when you go here, you're going to immediately be able to see this huge map. Now, when you go in here for the first time, guys, it's going to suck because you're actually going to have to start all the way down here, right here, and you have to make your way all the way up and through. Now, as you're making your way all the way up and through, there is still a chance that you'll find some of these loot-filled guys, all right? But the main place is here, the big center courtyard. This is where you're going to find the majority of what I'm talking about here, as you can do an entire loop, and then you'll be able to then go back and reset. Now, when I say reset, one of the coolest things you can do within this game in order to reset an area is actually go to chaos mode and change it up or down. So once you change it up or down, it'll actually reload the entire area, meaning all the enemies spawn back up so you can run that area again. I found this very effective when I'm trying to do my loot runs and farm these loot field guys as it is. I do want to add a quick side note. I could not get these guys to spawn until I was at least chaos level 5. So I had to push myself to chaos level 5 before I could actually get these loot guys to start to spawn, whether it be the coiled ones or the cyclops, and you'll be seeing exactly what I'm talking about here in just a moment. So first, I'm going to show you guys the loot cyclops. Now, he normally spawns very consistently in this particular area right here. As you first get to Osagul and you've made your way through the bottom part, you're going to run into the loot cyclops. He's got a huge mace on his back, and it's actually super duper cool, okay? So after you finally get him beat up and beat down, he's going to actually do what they all do, and an eye is going to spawn. Now, what makes this eye so cool is it is brimming with gold. So you can shoot the crap out of it, drop a bunch of gold, and loot will still spawn from it as well. But you're going to see he drops that mace, and within that mace is gear. So you're able to get some loot out of the boss, out of the loot cyclops, as well as out of the eye as well. The next really interesting part I'm going to walk you guys through are the wealthy coiled. You're going to see them, they're going to spawn like golden ladies with these scepters, and at first I didn't understand, how do I do damage these things? Well, when they go up on their tail, they're going to raise their scepter up. You have to actually shoot their scepter in order to get them to break and actually deal moderate damage to them. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing a lot of low damage to them. Now, they drop tons and tons of gold with a higher chance to drop loot. So what I did was I farmed this area multiple times by using that trick of simply changing my chaos level back and forth to get them to spawn. That way I didn't have to leave the area and go really far away. As you can see, a lot of loot just popped out of that particular one. Be careful though. If you're not quick enough, if you take too much time, these wealthy coil will disappear and disperse, and you will not find them again. Once they port away, they're gone. They're kind of like loot tinks used to be in Borderlands 3. So, don't let them escape. Make sure you shoot their scepters and things of that nature, or else you'll miss your opportunity at a lot of gold and a lot of loot. So using the trick to simply refresh the area, find them again, hunt them down again, get all of their loot, and rinse and repeat is probably the best way I can say it. So really, let's run you through it one more time. You're going to go to the Osagul Necropolis. You're going to make your way to the middle arena area. You're going to do a lap and spawn. You have to be at least Chaos 5 or higher to get the loot cyclops and the wealthy coil to spawn. The loot cyclops, just take them down as quickly as possible, but it's the cold that are the trick. You have to shoot their scepters whenever they're doing their little wavy thing with the golden orb. You pop those things as quickly as possible. Shoot their scepters. When you do that, they drop a lot of gold. Stay on them, because if they get away, they'll disappear and you have to reload the area. Now, don't forget, one of the easiest ways to reload the area is to change your chaos level up or down. That way it reloads the entire area just by one loading screen and you're back in. You don't have to exit the entire game just to reload the area. It's a lot better that way. That's the run that I do Don't get me wrong, Chaos Chambers are a lot of fun, but sometimes they're a little dull and drab because enemies don't spawn quickly and it takes a little bit longer than you want it to. And if you get that really annoying boss at the end, it sucks and it's just too time consuming. So I found that this is a little more fun, a little more engaging. You find a lot of loot. There's a lot of archmages in that area, so there's higher difficulty enemies in there with a higher chance to drop good loot. I hope these tips are helpful for you guys, and I hope you guys use those. If you have any other better ways that you're farming right now, please let me know. I'd love for you to drop it as a comment so that the entire group could know. Thank you guys.